and welcome back to our Fantasy Football Kopi Kakis Game Week Tips with our Kopis and our Kakis. Now, wherever you are, we hope you are having a great week. Now, this week, unfortunately, we are missing out on our chief guru, Tefi Gatpo, who is on a mountain somewhere meditating as he contemplates life and his choices for Game Week 25 onwards. But that leaves me and Pio to channel his energy as we carry on this week without him. So, Pio, how do you feel about the previous game week?
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to my villa. If you don't know that, I'm trying to say that this is the manager to get, Unai Emery, who says good evening, everybody.
Okay.
That's why it's Pio's villa today. Welcome to my villa.
Yeah, apparently we're still in the same villa, all of us. Yeah, yeah. So our previous game we've had, I would like to give a shout out to our friend, okay, who actually has done very, very well, scoring
Massive.
a massive 166
Well
points.
done,
So
Daniel Young.
Daniel, good job. Yes. Half of those points actually came from Salah alone. So it's clear that the option to put the captain option or triple captaining option as Salah was a very, very good choice. And he actually paid dividends in this case. Okay, so
So
then,
take note that he has a -4 as well. So it's actually 170.
yeah.
Wow.
Okay, so Pio, you practically told me to do this, to put
I
this
have
sort
to.
of picture. What are you talking about here?
I have to because you see, right? This was what happened at Plymouth. Look at that, man. Look at that irony. It's really David versus
Plymouth or
Goliath.
Plymouth?
Plymouth or Plymouth lah. Okay lah. I don't know lah what they will say. But the point is that did Liverpool take it too easy and too lightly with that horrible team that they sent out?
Mm,
Maybe it's time for them to stay humble.
mm,
And I'm just wondering whether their mindset has been affected, their psyche has been affected with that loss. Even though most of the players did not play, most of the first team players did not play,
mm,
it certainly seemed to go on to the next match after that as well.
mm.
That our exciting match.
Speaking of the next match, we have to give props to this man, for the work that he has done.
Well earned. Well earned. I know Taffy
Uh,
is very, very happy with this result.
Smiling from the mountain somewhere.
What a game, what a manager. And
Yeah.
it's just a match made in heaven for
Yeah.
Moyes to come back. The chosen one is actually meant to be at Everton.
Mm. And the way the scoreline went, it was very exciting. And on top of that, you can see the passions actually erupt at the side, and you tend to feel that is how the spirit of football should be. When the passions are high, when the tensions run high, when the anger gets in, that really shows how much they love the game and how much they love their teams.
And
And it's
it's
amazing
just
because it's the last derby at Goodison Park, right? So which makes this, technically speaking, the perfect goodbye in your own words, right? Yeah.
yeah, what a perfect send off for Liverpool to have their last derby at Goodison Park, to send it off in the 97th minute
Mm,
by their captain, no less, Tarkowski. What a volley! What drama! I just love the drama that happened even after the final whistle went.
mm, yeah, exactly. What
Beautiful.
what drama are you talking about? Or will we be talking about it later?
Yeah, yeah, we'll be talking about it later. I
Okay,
just want to
okay. So
mention.
so let's save that for later. So
Yeah.
now let's talk a little bit about forward planning. Okay, for
Yep.
game week 29. Okay, I believe. So looking at it, all right, because of the way that the matches have gone in game week 29, Newcastle, Liverpool, Aston Villa, and Crystal Palace will not be playing. So what should we do? What are the strategies that we should keep in mind?
So I think most fantasy Premier League players will have many players from these clubs. Like you, I'm talking about Anthony Gordon, your Isak. Is it worth letting go of Isak now just for this game week 29?
Mm,
Fixtures wise, there seem to be some reds, but Isak, as you know, is fixture proof. He can
mm,
score against any team, Man City or what. So, valid question. I just want to have a say a shout out to the people who are asking us, what do we do? What's the strategy? Because Game Week 29 is coming up. Blank for these teams. What do we do? Basically, managers can start thinking about. buying. There are two different strategies that I'm helping Tafran to suggest. Basically, Tafran's strategy is that one, you can save up your transfers and dead end all the way to this game week 29. So you just buy slowly weed out these players from these clubs and to have players from these teams like your Nottingham Forest against Ipswich. What a wonderful fixture that is.
Mm-hmm.
Your Morgan Gibbs White, your Ilanga, these are your, and of course Chris Wood, no need to say,
Mm-hmm.
right? Then you have Man City, who look like they are slowly coming back, slowly but steadily. Of course, it's against Brighton. It's a bit of a banana skin, slippery.
Mm-hmm.
Bournemouth, the team in form right now against Brentford, whose away form is not that fantastic.
Not fantastic, yeah.
Yeah, of course we have United, but then it's against Leicester, and we've beaten Leicester three times already this season. So
Mm.
I think Ruud van Nistelrooy, he will be out for revenge, but I think United will still do the one up over him.
Okay.
Arsenal against Chelsea, mm, not the defenders maybe,
Mm.
but even the attack looks a bit. If you were to ask me personally, I may want to stay away because Saka is injured, Martinelli injured, Havertz injured. All these fellas went to Dubai and then got injured.
Mm.
So something is
Exactly.
wrong down there. So I would stay clear from Arsenal's attack.
Mm.
But there is one guy who may be nailed because of all these injuries, and that guy is none other than Nwaneri, who's going to
Yeah.
be nailed on actually.
Mm.
So and he's only 4.5.
Mm.
What a
So
bargain
that's
it
your
is.
differential. That's your differential
Mm.
right there.
Yeah.
For those of you who want to take the risk,
Yep.
and in a very clearly weakened Arsenal side, but you have a differential in this guy. I believe that the ownership for him is actually very low, so it's
Mm.
something that you can consider. Okay.
Yep. Yep.
All right. So enough forward planning. Okay. Oh yeah, the other way
Oh,
was
sorry.
free
The
hit,
other
right?
strategy, the other
Yeah,
strategy
to
is
do the free hit.
basically,
Yeah.
yeah. Some people may choose to exercise their free hit option here.
Mm.
Uh, you can, but if you were to ask me, free hit just for four teams that are blanking may not be that worth it unless you really are loaded on Newcastle players and Aston Villa, Liverpool, and Crystal Palace. Then you may want to free hit if you want to hold on to these players lah. If not, I think the free hit can be used on other game weeks like your if you want a whole
24.
team of double gamers, you can do a free hit. Or there may be another blank game week coming up as well with other games. I think game week 33 might be.
Yeah.
So something for managers to
Game
think
week
about.
34 will be the hot week lah, for us to
Mm.
consider using it as well. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. So if we want to look at if you're like me and you're looking at the game week directly in front of us, you realize that basically we have a double game week on our hands. So the games that are sorry, the teams that are going to be playing double games will be Liverpool and Aston Villa. So looking at their fixtures, Liverpool will be playing Wolves and then Aston Villa, whereas Villa will be playing Ipswich other than Liverpool itself. So if we were to stick to, if we want double gamers in our team, we have these two teams to look at. So let's start with Liverpool.
First, I want to exercise a word of caution here because these two clubs, while they're having double gamers, they are going to blank in game week 29. So tread with caution by wisely.
Mm,
Okay, so let me start. I think those of us who exercise the assistant manager slot, you'll be quite happy with the fact that we are going to get 5 games over the next 3 weeks for this particular chip. Of course, we can't. Of course, the triple cappers, the last the concluded game week, really, really benefited from it. But we
yeah.
have 5 games right now for Liverpool. And the reason why I put slot here is that some of you may be panicking if you haven't read the news yet that maybe panicking that Slot got the red card. So you're wondering what's going to happen to your chip. But actually, it doesn't affect. You are essentially choosing the team and not the manager. So even though Slot is has gotten the red card, and you wouldn't believe it, but he got a red card for something as silly as telling the referee a good game. Okay, some lip reader actually deciphered what he said. He actually said "good game,"
Mm,
and then he shook the hands of the referee. And the referee gave him
yeah.
a red card. Could have been interpreted as sarcastic.
Yeah,
Okay.
and I think he held on to the handshake a little bit longer than he
Yeah.
should have.
Yeah. Correct. That's right.
Sends a
Yeah.
different message. Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, I think they are getting it to their heads already. Slot is slowly losing his coolness, his calmness. At this
Psychological
point,
battle.
yeah, and at this point, do you want to back Liverpool? But then again, most of us already have three assets from Liverpool, so hold on to it. That's the advice, and I'm sure you have Cody Gakpo as well. He did not score in the last game against Everton, but you know he's going to be there. He's going to cut in and he's going to score. And of course, we have TAA. And the good news is that, as mentioned by Fabrizio Romano, he was in training and he was amongst the subs as well.
Mm.
Okay, so good chance that he may come back.
So as
And
long as
of
he's not
course,
injured, is he's a good consideration for his his threat in terms of the attack as well as clean sheet points if Liverpool can maintain it, which is questionable.
against Wolves, maybe against Aston Villa, I don't want it to happen.
Yeah. What's
Yeah,
the
and then the
other
last
nailed
slot,
on pick will be Salah.
of course, it's
Cannot
a
even be bothered to put the picture here because you can imagine
unpop-
how he looks like.
unpopular opinion. Liverpool are a one-man club. Okay,
Mm.
that's it. I'm just gonna wait for the comments to come in.
Yeah. That's true. What? It's true. You can't deny it. If he leaves, there's going to be a massive gap there to see how it's going to be filled. You know.
That's
Okay. So
right.
if
Right.
you decide to go the other route and back Aston Villa teams, these are three players and the manager that you might want to look at. So why? Okay, let's start with the manager first. Why
Go
Emery?
on.
And you when and your ridiculous accent
One
impersonation.
of my favorite managers. Come on, this guy. Too soon. He
So
left
mafia
Arsenal too soon.
boss.
He left Arsenal too soon. Good evening, Unai Emery. I think he's a superb tactician. He's done wonders with Sevilla, as most of us know.
Mm,
And with Aston Villa as well, he's doing really well. He fought very well with the 70 million that they got from the John Duran sale to Al Hilal. And who has he brought in? So, okay, first one, I think he has the ability to be able to create a bit of an upset. So this week is going to be very difficult for Liverpool, and they are tired as well. So I think uh, Emery has the. This is two double gamers in two successive game weeks. So I think Emery has the chance to do something here to dent Liverpool's progress a bit.
mm-hmm,
Okay. So that's why I feel that Emery is a good assistant manager to place your chip on if you have placed your chip on Moyes prior to
mm,
this.
right.
For those who placed on slot, just leave it on slot.
Leave
No
it
need to.
there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm,
Okay. But those who intend to use another chip now, maybe on Emery might be good because uh, they are bound to get a win against Ipswich, I feel. At
mm.
least that is guaranteed. And I think it's going to be exciting against Liverpool.
Okay.
Yeah.
On to the
So
players.
players, Rogers, no need to say. Rogers has come out to say that he was the one that patented the Cole Palmer celebration, the Cole thing first. It was him before Cole Palmer copied him.
Mm,
Whatever that's said and done between the two of them, it's undeniable that he is a good player.
mm-hmm.
He's very attacking. He's very central. He masterminded the victory against Liverpool. Sorry,
Yep.
against Spurs
Mm,
midweek in the FA Cup. But to me, he does seem to have the ability to troll our FPL players. He can
mm.
do it in the Champions League. He can do it in the in the
Then the
FA Cup.
EPL cannot do.
But comes to EPL, suddenly so quiet. You know.
Yeah.
So having said that, Rogers is still a popular pick. About 20 plus, more than 20% of the players have him, and just keep him, right? The other one that I want to mention is the only defender to possibly start
Mm,
is this guy, Disasi, because
okay.
all the defenders, Pau Torres is out, Konza is a yellow flag, 75%. Uh, he is he has a goal threat as well from
Mhm,
Chelsea, right? And he has a possibility of a clean sheet against Ipswich. So Disasi is more or less bound to start actually.
mm. Right. Okay.
And is this guy going under the radar? This guy used to be superb as well. He's just come back from injury. He's already got one goal. He scored against Spurs in the FA Cup. Jacob Ramsey. Is
Mm-hmm.
he under the radar? Is
Mm,
everyone so smitten with Rashford and
Rashford.
Rodgers.
Mm,
Yeah, and I think this guy is has always been. He's done it for 2 seasons already.
mm.
He is the youth team player, and I think Ramsey is quite a good buy. And it's a differential. I think less than 1% of the game has him,
He's
as
definitely a
well as
differential.
Partey. Yeah,
I'm surprised you didn't take Rashford over him. Why? Why
I don't
this
think
guy?
Rashford will start.
Mm.
I don't think Rashford will start. I just read up
But there
on
are two
something.
games. Mm,
Yeah, I just read up on something because
mm-hmm,
Rashford and Marco Asensio, because of the fact that Aston Villa bought so many players,
mm.
they have included Emery has included them in the Champions League squad.
Right.
But the one that has not been included in the Champions League squad, despite him buying him,
Mm.
is Doniel Marlin. And Marlon has the ability to be playing as a forward as well as a number 10. So
Mm.
that's going to be quite interesting. So I think Emery is going to use Marlon mainly in the Premier League.
Meaning, what, Rashford as a sub
Rashford as a
or
sub,
not?
yeah.
Mm.
Rashford or Sancho as a sub. And I think he prefers to go with the try and tested Ramsey and Rogers as Premier League.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's why over him over Rashford lah. Right. Okay.
Mm. So Marlon is disappointed, no doubt. This guy was playing for Borussia Dortmund, no, in the Champions League,
Yeah.
and then he comes to Aston Villa knowing that the Champions League, but he realized he cannot play Champions League football.
Yeah. But it is what it is. Okay. In the coming seasons and all, there's
Mm.
more opportunities for that.
Yeah.
We shall see. Okay, so I think that's it. Okay, we have given the tips of what we think for Game Week 25. If you like what you see, please subscribe, please like, please share with your friends. We value the support and comments from everyone, and we hope to contribute meaningfully to your fantasy football journey. So that's it for this week. Take care and all the best for Game Week 25.
Thank you very much, everyone, for your 60 views this time round. I'd like to say a big thank you for wonderful viewers and fans. And thanks for the comments as well. We are working based on the comments as well for the questions that were asked. And don't forget to, on behalf of Safran, like and subscribe.
I don't know what you're doing. I never put anything there.
I don't know. People
I'm
always do
the one
that. Like
that's
and
making the
subscribe.
video. You do that. I never put
People
anything
always
on
try like
there.
and subscribe. Like and subscribe.
Okay lah. Can.
Okay.
And
Thanks,
all the
everyone.
best. See
Good
you.
evening.